I want to bring in District Media President Beverly Hallberg. Beverly, I got to tell you, I think there have only been a couple of elections that have seen this many Americans go out and vote. You hate to see the irregularities and some of the things that have happened. Maybe we'll tighten up these vote-by-mail laws in the future, and maybe they're too long ahead lead time, or it should be counted sooner. But the moral of the story is we engage in our civic duty.
Absolutely. And this is a sign of a strong democracy. And for better or worse, what we saw in 2020 is that people really care about politics this time around. Now we have to wait and see if they're going to trust what the results are, because that's also a sign of a good democracy, is people having faith in the election process. So I think there's still a lot of unknowns, but I think it's great that people went out there and used their voice.
Yeah, no matter what happens, officially, there are going to be millions of people who will be left with a bad taste in their mouth. And that's why I think serious adjustments better be made before the next presidential election. My other winner, I got to tell you, I saw this show. It's really chess. And it's this movie called The Queen's Gambit. It debuted last month. Mobile chess games now, on most of your downloaded apps, up huge, 63%, Beverly. It's an amazing story. It was just kind of different, something to watch in the midst of all of this, something hopeful. Have you seen it?
I have not seen it yet, but I am seeing the numbers. And even internationally, it looks like downloads for chess are up by 11%. And here's what I think is great about it. Now, gamers watching this are not going to be happy with me, but I think it's good to get away from some of the games, the video games we see today, and go back to the original gaming, the original game of chess, because with the holidays coming up, it's something that you can learn and do with your family of all ages, and it definitely uses critical thinking skills. So I think this is a great thing to see. And maybe more people would be playing chess around Thanksgiving and Christmas.
You know, with that brain matter, you got to use it or to go away. Beverly, your winner of the week that you want to mention is it's a kid. Tell me about this kid.
This is a 21-year-old named Chris Nikich. I'm so thrilled to say that he is the first person with Down syndrome not only to compete in the Ironman, but actually to complete it. So he is officially an Ironman today. And this is a young man who went through numerous surgeries growing up, couldn't walk till age 4, but he has been training to compete in this triathlon for the past 2 years. And by the way, his motto is every day be better by 1%. So I think that's a good motto that we can all take with us.
That's an amazing model, an amazing story. You know, by the way, I also wanted to mention one of the greats. In such a divided nation, Alex Trebek brought us all together in the hopes of making us all a little bit smarter. I used to play Jeopardy every night when I could with my mom, and her great wish was one day I would go on the show. I still hope I can, but what a loss. He finally lost his battle with pancreatic cancer at age 80 yesterday, Beverly. Just absolutely a great life. A great person, and he touched so many lives.
And somebody who worked up until the very end, and he said the reason he did it is he wanted to be an encouragement to other people struggling with cancer. So there's not much you can say about this man other than he's a great American. And regardless of how you voted this year, I think all Americans can agree that Alex Trebek is a great American.
That's right. How does it go? Question, Alex Trebek question, who was the greatest game show host of all time? Beverly, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Folks, coming up at 2.